Can we talk about rescues for a second? Not this place. This is a therapeutic place. This place is great. But I'm finding more often middle-aged women, retired women, are getting back into horses and back into riding. And this is very common now. And they're looking for rescues. I talk a lot in my sessions with, apparently that's a bullfrog, with why. When we're setting goals, when we're thinking about what to buy, what are the attributes we're looking for. And if you listen to people looking for a rescue, they're looking for a story. And the problem is, once they buy that story, they forget they bought a story. They didn't buy anything for them. And what I mean by that is, when a middle-aged woman, kids are grown, husband's just farting around on the couch or golfing or who knows, whatever, they need a purpose. And their purpose is to save something. And they immediately think, well, I've always wanted a horse. And the problem then is, there are so many sleazy ass people who buy from feedlots and sales and then say it's a rescue. And it's not really, because you're rescuing it from that person. When I say you're buying a story, what I mean is, your story, what you're purchasing, is your ability to save that animal and make that animal better. You are no longer, and have never once mentioned, what you need in a riding partner and what your goals are as an equestrian. And therefore, when you start to think about goals that you might have as an equestrian, or what you might need in a riding partner, frustration, sadness, and all kinds of things come in. Moreover, these rescues generally are not selling you everything that you need. And what I mean by that is, they don't care if your saddle fits. They don't care who your vet is. They don't care if you have a trainer or not. And that's really scary to me, because we talk about abuse a lot and in the higher up of all disciplines. But we don't talk about abuse on this low level. And to me, if you're buying without any knowledge, and I mean, we all know, we're not remotely done learning in the equestrian world. So every day is a new day to learn something new. When you're buying a horse with limited knowledge, and it's a rescue or something that needs weight, well, we all know if you put weight on a horse too fast, or the wrong kind of weight on a horse too fast, then other things can happen. And then what about colic? And what about this? And what about that? And I'm hearing a lot of people wanting to buy them and put them by themselves because they have 5 acres. So that to me is also abuse. And it's also just horrific to the person wanting to get into the horse industry. And what they think is they're getting into the horse industry in a very kind, generous, and positive way. And they're being swindled, and they're unfortunately having to learn real quick the hard way. So if you have friends getting into the horse industry, wanting to buy a rescue, please make sure they go and find and establish roots at a barn that they like, with friends that are knowledgeable, that they like and trust, that they have an instructor already set up that they like and trust. They understand where they're moving the horse. Maybe they even get a rapport with vets and farriers, so that if there's an emergency with said rescue, they have access to that. They have access to somebody to try bits with or try pads with. I mean, I'm at a barn that's beautiful right now with plenty of amenities and other riders, and we're constantly trying other bits, saddle pads, you name it. Say hi to Haven.
Put your ears up.